What's up guys? Today we're back with another video. Today we've been hired to push back snow piles in Lone Oak County. We've gotten a lot of snow this winter and there's more on the way. We have to make room, and that's the goal for today. Today's setup includes the 2020 Ram 3500 Cummins work truck here with the Fisher wideout, and we do have the Bobcat T590 track skid loader. Now this is actually our first time getting to use this brand new snowblower attachment, which is going to be pretty exciting. Now I stopped here at the local convenience store and gas station to get fueled on up. The truck just goes through a lot of diesel, almost like 10 miles per gallon, and I definitely wanted to top off the Bobcat because we'll be working it quite a lot here today. And I actually just got a call from my buddy here. He owns the nursery right next door to the gas station, and he said his plow truck broke down, so I said I will give him a hand. So we're actually going to get the trailer disconnected really quickly. Should only take a handful of minutes, and then we'll get back on to our projects. But it's always nice to help out a friend, especially when their truck's in the shop getting maintenance done, and that means we get to have some fun here with this Cummins as well. This is one of my favorite trucks in farm sim. I really do like it. It is just such a great work truck here. Let's get all the strobe lights going. But I hope everyone is excited to be back here with a landscaping company. I thought, what better than to push back snow piles? I've done a lot of snow plowing videos, but today we are going to be pushing back all the snow. That should be pretty exciting. We do have a few GoPros with us, and we also do have a camera and tripod as well, which I can't wait to give that a try. Alright, we're all ready to go here now. This snow has been sitting on the driveway for quite a few days here. It seems to be doing a pretty good job here so far. The Cummins does have a lot of power here. Now, there is a full mods list up on my website if you guys would like to go check it on out. It is linked down below, and I highly recommend it. Every single mod I do use here is up on it, and I really do like this map as well. This Lone Oak map is pretty epic, and it does work out pretty good here for us. But let's get those strobe lights back on, and this Fisher wideout, I really do like these wideouts. They're really good for pushing a lot of snow, and then they fold in to make driving around town a little bit easier, which is always the way to go here. But I would say so far this winter we've gotten probably 2.5 to 3 feet of snow, and a few of the properties that we'll be working on here today is the John Deere dealership and the tractor supply. There's just not enough room at the lot with all the snow, and I think that's going to be pretty exciting to kind of get that all cleared on out there. But I think we'll do one more pass on out of here, and then we'll go get the skid and trailer and get on with today's jobs. The truck and trailer is all ready to go here. I really do like this trailer. I think it's going to come in pretty handy here. And like it did touch upon, I was thinking, do we bring one of the boss plows for the skid steer or the buckets? But I think the snowblower should be able to be working here. I think the factory specs show that this could throw snow probably about 20 to 30 feet, which will come in really handy here for us. So let's first head over to the John Deere dealership, then the tractor supply. But guys, there is a lot of snow here. There's quite a few huge snow piles that we'll be working through, and I am just excited to kind of give it a try here, kind of see what it could do, because using it for the first time will be pretty awesome here. Now, if you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. It really helps on out with the YouTube algorithms and the channel. And if you guys are down below there, go check out my Instagram as well, since I do post every single day over there some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel. Now, John Deere is kind of getting ready for this springtime, getting ready for all the farmers and all the companies to buy some more equipment. They need more space, and that is what we really have to kind of get working on here today, which I'm pretty excited here for. But let's take a quick walk around. You guys can see we do have massive snow piles over here, and look at that, guys. There is a fence here that's probably, I would say, 10 feet of parking, 10 feet of parking spaces, kind of covered in snow. There's a little bit of room here, and then along the back side here, there's 15 feet. Wow, look at that. There's just so much snow that needs to to be kind of moved around here, and I think the Bobcat should do a pretty good job. Now, one thing, I really want to kind of buy strobe lights for this. I think that would look really sweet here. And then first I'm going to be running it as well, so I think we'll kind of first start off here with the kind of small amount of snow. We'll get this fired on up, and it should be quick and easy to kind of get all the controls figured out. Alright guys, we got it fired on up here. Looks to be working pretty good already. Now, first few passes here will be a little tricky, but once we do get the kind of momentum here, we should be good to go. Look at that. This is already throwing a lot of snow. I really would like to throw it a little bit further. Let's see if we can throw it up over that fence. Wow. Look at that, guys. This thing is already working here. So we have a lot of snow to kind of get kind of pushed out of the way, and I think the snowblower here is going to work the best here for us. So you guys can see, wow, almost halfway done with just cleaning up this little area. Now, these big snow piles, I'm not sure how this is really going to work out, but it's worth a try. We should be able to probably get at least, I would say, another 10-15 feet of parking space, but that's what happens with the snow. There's just not enough place to put it, and you do have these massive snow piles here, and it's kind of fun though if you do get a sled and just kind of go sledding every now and then on these piles. But let's see what we can do here with these. Look at that, guys. There's a lot of snow and there's just no place to put it. Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see if we can just throw some of it. Let's throw it as high as we can, and let's see. Oh yeah, we're moving it forward. Let's see, can we move it a little bit more? Wow, this is gonna be a little tricky to get these piles moved on out, but we're making good progress though. We're making pretty good progress here at John Deere. You guys can see we are pushing back these snow piles. Right here is probably about 6 to 7 feet high here, right alongside the fence, and I would say this is probably the trickiest area because we have to throw it up and over the fence. We don't want to damage it, and there's just so much snow here. Looks like there is a few pieces of ice here. It's been pretty cold, but you guys can see this a snow blower attachment that was coming in pretty handy. Now here they also did request us to kind of go around to propane tanks so that the local provider can come in and kind of get those fueled on up for the heat and everything like that as well. So this will be a little tricky trying to get over here, but you guys can see overall though the snowblower is really powerful. It's working pretty good, and we're gonna probably be done here within a few moments because we're getting everything pushed back. But wow, look at that, no problem. It looks like when it's kind of a light snow, not compact, it's a little bit easier, which is pretty realistic as well. But what I did notice is the further you kind of throw the snow, it just kind of doesn't want to throw with this mod here. But you guys can see, pretty neat mod, and wow, look at that, right by those propane tanks, doing a pretty good job. We're coming up on the last little piece here at John Deere. You guys can see we really did move a lot of snow here, really cleaned up, and there is a lot more room here for John Deere and the dealership to kind of put equipment all around here. But let's get this loaded back up, and let's head on out. Let's get the trailer tilted down there, and let's get it strapped down pretty quickly, and let's hit the road. With the landscaping series, I am trying to be pretty realistic here. I'm trying to also go along with the season since it is winter. That's why we are doing a lot more snow plowing here, but we do have a lot more to coming up here, and we do have some landscaping projects. We're still taking on jobs when the snow melts and the temperatures do warm up here a bit, but Tractor Supply has a lot of snow that definitely has to get pushed on over to make more room for more snow like it did touch on. We have a foot of snow coming within the next few days. We're coming up here on Tractor Supply. You guys can see there are massive piles here. Some of the biggest piles you guys can see. We just keep adding to it every snowfall here, and it looks like they're closed here today. It looks like we're here pretty early. It's only like 7:30. It's always nice to kind of get the day started early, get all the projects done, and get on to other things around the shop here. But let's hop back in and let's get going here. But this seems to be working pretty good though, guys, and let's see how it does. And I think let's see if we could get this opened up here. Wow, look at that. I'm even surprised there's parking spots with all this snow all around. Let's get this fired on up here. Let's get this kind of over here. Now we can't throw it in the street, but we could probably throw it right alongside. That should be no problem. It looks like we'll be slowly kind of going into a pile here. We can't take a full pass. There's just too much snow. Let's continue on over here to this side of the parking lot here. Now, it looks like we're taking up probably about, I would say, a half dozen spots with these snow piles here. Now, the Bobcat seems to be working pretty good here. Now, I have noticed it does kind of detect a few areas to kind of throw the snow here. You guys can see it is a little tricky trying to get it perfect to kind of get going here. But you guys can see we are throwing the snow pretty far. 25, 30 plus feet here. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Looks like this is kind of iced over more than what the John Deere was here. Sometimes that's just the case, especially when the wind and everything kind of comes around here. Let's see what we could do here. Just trying to push more of the snow as further back as we can. And you guys can see that we're making really good headway, and we only have about one more area to do here at Tractor Supply, and then that's going to conclude our day's worth of work here. Let's see what we could do. Clean right up against the fence. Oh yeah, this will be perfect. That's the other thing. We can't really be pushing up against the fence because the fences will just kind of fall over with all that snow being pushed right up against it. Yeah, just look at that, throwing the snow right up over there. Wow, that is pretty sweet here. Now, we are actually on a private edit of the Lone Oak map here. Really do like this, but the public version will be linked down below there as well. Wow, that actually did really good here. Let's see if we can do a little bit more here with these piles, and then we'll do the entrance. Alright guys, we got all that cleared on out there. You can actually see the ends of the parking spots, but here we go guys, we have this other huge area. Look at all this snow. I'm actually surprised cars and trucks could get in and out. In Tractor Supply is pretty busy, so we do have to kind of get all this pushed back here. Now, it is tricky. We can't really push the snow that high up and over the piles. That's what I've noticed to be kind of one of the challenging parts here. But let's see if we can get these big areas, and wow, though, we are making really good headway. And it looks like, oh yeah, look at that guys, we're just really pushing it. But I think that we're gonna have to kind of just start to throw the snow even higher than what we're doing it to really kind of get it done quick. There we have it guys, all the snow is pushed on back. There you guys can see there's just a lot of snow here in the bushes, in the woods, but that is a-okay. So that's pretty much it here for today. It was a lot of work, it was a lot of fun though. We got to use a Bobcat T590. This brand new attachment worked pretty good. I definitely want to make sure it's greased up, ready to go for the next time, and maybe we could pick up another one of these, maybe even look for a bigger one. But I had a lot of fun, and that's where we'll call it a day. But thanks for watching, stay tuned for the next one, and subscribe for more.